Hi guys, I am Suyash and I will be joining the class of 2020 at the Indian School of Business. I am recording this video to highlight the role that Abhishek and his team from Strategy for GMAT have played in my success. A little bit about my background. I am a pharmacy graduate from BITS Pilani with around 4.5 years of experience in pharma consulting and financial inclusion. I am a re-applicant. I had applied to the Indian School of Business the previous year in round two, and I have made past the application shortlisting round back then, but I was denied in the interview process. After the rejection, I sensed the need to take and help of an admissions consultant as I wanted to present my profile in the best possible manner and cover any gaps which were there. I took the help of Strategy for GMAT primarily because most of the people, almost all the people that are working in their team, are alumni of the Indian School of Business and they know the school inside and out. Also, I noticed that when I talked to Abhishek, I came across the point that they had unlimited number of touch points with the clients that they worked with, and this ensured that the application which was turned out for the client was a great one in the end. So, having looked at all of these features, I subscribed to the Strategy for GMAT's essay application service, and I started working on my essay application back in June. And under this, a consultant was assigned to me with whom I had an unlimited amount of interaction to prepare my career goals, bring out my strengths, recognize my weaknesses, and also present my uniqueness. This consultant was another ISB alumni. When around 70 to 75% of my application was completed, I was assigned a second consultant by the Strategy for GMAT team. This second consultant was also an ISB alumni. He looked at my essay when it was from a fresh pair of eyes and made some critical changes, which ensured that the final application which I was sending out to the Indian School of Business was at par with the standards that they expect from the people who get admitted there. So after having done all this, I applied in round two, and after applying in round two, I started working on my interview preparation. For this, I took both the interview coaching and the mock interview services which were offered by by Strategy for GMAT. In the interview coaching service, I was assigned a mentor, again an ISB alumni, who basically helped me work on critical responses to questions which would be asked of me after taking a look at my essay profile in a typical MBA interview. And this greatly helped me work on my presentation skills and work on my communication skills. I then gave around five mock interviews to five different ISB alumni who looked at my profile from every possible angle, and scrutinized me heavily. So, this heavy scrutiny and combined with the coaching prepared me so thoroughly for the interview process that on the deadline day, on the D day, the day when my interview happened, I was barely nervous about the interview which I was about to give, and it greatly helped me bring out my best self in front of the interviewers, and also helped me in figuring out like how to respond to questions in an efficient manner, and how to remain confident in the interview on in the in the interview time when I was giving the interview, how to remain confident. So I gave a great interview because of the thorough preparation that I did with Strategy for GMAT. And after giving the interview, I was so confident that I thought, okay, I must now I just now only need to wait for the good news. And I turned out to be right. And when the good news came, I was really happy. And this is from my experience what I would like to tell people who are applying to the MBA application process for various B schools of their dreams. I highly recommend taking the services of Strategy for GMAT, as because I have previously mentioned they have an unlimited number of touch points, and everyone who's working at Strategy for GMAT is invested heavily in the personal success of their client. and they care deeply about their client, and they are really really happy to make their clients' dreams and wishes come true. So that's it from me, and thank you.